to another episode of Cooking with Craig. Today, I have had the lovely Christmas period, but a lot of my fruit in my fruit bowl didn't get eaten because we were eating a lot of Christmas lollies, cakes and other sweet things. So I've had a whole bowl of some apples and some pears that have started to go a little bit soft. So what I'm going to do, so I'm not throwing them in the bin, I'm going to chop all these up and I'm going to make a fruit pie. Now, in one of my episodes where I'm making a pavlova, I opened up a tin of blueberries that were supposed to go inside a pie filling. So it's pie filling blueberries. So it's got more of a jammy context to it. And I've got that here. I used what I needed, but I don't want to throw out the rest of that tin because it's good. So I put it in the bowl. I'm now going to be making a pie with it. So I've got my pie crust already baked for me here. You can go and bake your own, but I'm all about making sure you can do things the easy way and make it affordable. So that sits in my freezer. As soon as I need to make something, I pull it out of my freezer. I have a couple in there. Same as my puff pastry that I'm going to put on the top. Usually have a couple of those sitting in my freezer for this kind of occasion. So today we are going to make a fruit pie for dessert. Alright, let's get chopping. It's time-lapse time. Alright, so now we move over to the stove and light up the burner, put in our pears, put in our apples, grab some kitchen sugar, there's about half a cup there, grab your ground cinnamon, all on top, and start cooking this down so it stews. So, next step, it's another time lapse. Alright, so these apples and pears have been stewed down. They're still a little bit chunky. That's okay. We've been cooking them for about 10 minutes on top of the stove. We still want to have a little bit of apple so we know what kind of fruit we're actually going to have in our pie. Now, I've got those which are really hot. So I'm going to move them over to another bowl. Now there are my apples and pears that have been stewed down. Time to add in my blueberry mix. Now this is going to turn it sort of a really deep purple colour. Smell those blueberries. They smell amazing going in with this apple and cinnamon and pear. Now there's probably a lot of topping here, so if I wanted to, I could make this into two pies, which actually I might do that, but shh. Have one secretly stashed away as a surprise dessert later. Alright, that's now mixed in nicely. Time to grab my pie filling, which I've had sitting on the bench here. Slightly defrosting. Time to scoop in. Yeah, there is a lot of filling here. There's enough for two pies. So I'm going to actually put this aside and I'm going to make this into another pie. But I'm going to show you how to do this one first. Now that we've got this one here, all in its, now we've got this pie here, all sitting in its little crust ready to go. I have a piece of puff pastry here. Now I'm going to cut it in half because I only want to use half of it. Put this other side for later. It's used with the other pie that I'm going to make. Now with this puff, I'm going to be turning it into sort of a lattice-ish work across the top. So let's cut long strips. Alright, I'm going to time lapse this bit. See you in a minute. Alright, so that's my lattice-ish work. Very rustic looking top to this. If you wanted to make it a little bit more special-ish, artish work, if you're better at pastry work than myself, go for it! Do a better job. But me, this is a rustic pie with leftovers, so it's going to be looking scrumptious when it comes out though. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar over the top, wash it with a little bit of milk and egg, and whack this in the oven on 160 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Just enough time for the base to cook and that puff pastry to puff up nicely. Alright, come back when that's done. Alright, now my timer's gone off. It's time for me to get those pies out of the oven. Now don't they look awesome? Just smell that. Alright, I'm going to dish these up, add a little bit of whipped cream out of a can, and these are going to be perfect. Alright, that's as easy as it can be to make an apple, pear and blueberry pie. Just remember, if you've seen anything you like in these videos, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave comments, questions, or maybe things you want me to try and cook. Leave it in the comments field below on YouTube. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and get notified when I do these Cooking with Craig segments, my daily vlogs, car maintenance, what's in the box, checkout basket, you name it, I film it, it ends up on YouTube. So hit that subscribe button. And until next time, see you in the next video.